There's never been a better time in the history of the world to share your knowledge globally. This is the knowledge age. We've been working up to it for a while now, and we've been predicting it in education. This is the age of knowledge, but now it really is. With the advancements of technology, with the hunger for learning and courses and additional knowledge growing day by day, you have got a place and you have got a space. But you're sitting there wondering, how do I share it with the world? There's a big statistic at the moment in the online digital product and digital course space that 98% are looking and only 2% are giving. You have something to give because you've spent your life being an expert in your field, in your career, in your job, or maybe in your own personal experiences. So here's a little story. I was an educator for 8-9 years in schools. Then I became an educator for teachers, teaching them about education delivery and curriculum models and mindset shifts for young people and how to engage the brain. And then I became a fempreneur, entrepreneur of my own, starting education consultancy, starting schools, running businesses that have to do with co-working and digital nomads and young people, merging the world of work together. All through my journey, I have mastered different layers of those experiences. In my director role, I really honed in my masters the skills of leadership and bringing people on the journey with you and translating that into leadership of yourself in order to be the best leader for your business, for your projects, and for those that you lead. I'm proud to say that I am a master of learning how to learn and keeping at the cutting edge of new technology, new tech, new theories, new mindsets, etc. And I use those skills to create, design, and deliver very successful, very sought after courses. Some of them have been in person. Many of them have been in conferences with thousands of directors coming to learn what it is I've put together. And now I'm honing my skills in producing them online. At the age of 40, I decided to change my whole life. It took a couple years to get there, but I moved to Spain. And this is when I started my entrepreneurial journey, some 6-7 years ago, creating my own consultancy business, training program to delivery, exchanging time for money. That results in continually planning and thinking and maybe stressing, where am I going to get the next client? Or where am I going to secure the next whole school change program that perhaps I have to travel across the world to do? Now, don't get me wrong. I love what I do and I love working directly with people, and I'm passionate about whole school change, whole company change. But it's time consuming. And as I get older, I'm coming into a phase of my life where maybe I'm not that interested to have that many demands and give that much energy for perhaps not as much financial impact. Now, education is becoming a higher demand, but funded less by governments, by companies. So I'm thinking a number of years ago, where do I go with this? And then I linked with some of the best gurus on the market right now. Big names such as Imran Gadzhi and Stuart Ross and Joe Dispenza, and the list goes on. How do we take our knowledge and what we have, what we're good at, what we've spent years developing, and hone it into something that someone else would buy? So here's the shift. It comes when you reach a point where you think, I don't need to keep chasing the 9 to 5. I don't want to give every hour that God sends to generate the income, raise my career, go on the journey of what's traditional or perhaps has been long expected. I actually want to pull back, work less, but earn more money. Is that possible? Yes, it is. And I can guarantee you that I've done it, I'm proving it, and I'm doing it every day. And I'm here to teach you how you can do that. All it takes is first a determination, then a really deep understanding and maybe a recentering around your ikigai, and then an articulation of what that looks like into a digital product, and then how to create that digital product into something that's modern and attractive using all the technology available. And I have spent the last 9 months discovering all the most modern platforms around. And I'm here to share that with you. And then how you launch that into the world. How you gain the skills that you need to be bold, to be brave, to say what you have to say to the world. Offer your brain and your knowledge and your 30 years of training and expertise off into the world in a way that people feel amazing value, that they're walking away with something that they're going to credit you for the rest of their life. You helped me get here. So let's take the example that perhaps you've mastered the art of being the most amazing mom, or you've made the most amazing home and it's so beautiful and your ability to choose interior decor is second to none in your opinion. Well, you don't need to sit there and think, oh, well, I don't have a degree in child education, or I don't have a certification in interior design. All you need to do is be just a little further than your clients that you're trying to connect and engage in your program. That's all you need. And you need the confidence and you need a clear framework. And I'm going to teach you how to develop that clear framework. Use AI. I know people are scared of it, and especially if you're a woman in your 40s, you might feel like it's too far ahead of you or your skills. Wrong. If I can do it, you can do it. Yes, I'm fairly techie. Yes, I've grown up with tech in my world. But when I look at the people that I'm learning from, who are between 16 and 30, I feel like I am an inferior. But I have learned all the key things that I need to launch something that's slick, successful, streamlined, and connected using AI and creating funnels. Not to mention, in our courses, we cover things such as financial literacy and money mindset. We look at self-leadership and being the CEO of your life in what I've branded as my success alignment grid, where we align all 4 key aspects that really drive you to be completely whole and having the mindset you need to thrust forward into your goals and the life that you know you deserve. And what does that life look like? Well, maybe for you, it's that villa on the hill above the Mediterranean Sea, where you can see the gorgeous sunsets and sunrises every day, where you can invite your grandchildren and loved ones to share summers and weekends and holidays with you. Or maybe it's a trip around the world. Or maybe it's just more time at home, spending time with your loved ones, your children, your family, and your friends. Or perhaps it's starting another little mini small hobby and project on the side, whether it's developing your interior design or learning more, or opening a tiny little community where you create things together. Whatever you want it to be, you can create that by having what we call residual income. Can you imagine waking up in the morning and a message is on your phone from your bank account says 3,000 or 4,000 is now added to your bank account while you were sleeping, because somebody on the other side of the world tracked your course, liked your course, watched your webinar, bought your program, and now you have an amazing new client who is committed to the program you're offering. Now you might ask, but I don't have loads and loads of experience with offering training, or maybe none at all. I don't have a huge program. Well, that's okay. There's 2 types of training that we're going to look at in our program. There's a macro course, and a micro course. Macro courses are longer, more intense, perhaps a lot more detailed, really take people into the nitty-gritty of your particular offer. They're often more general, so they're a little harder to sell, but you can sell them for more. Or you start with a micro course, 1 tiny aspect of your niche whittled down into 6 weeks, 30 days, whatever you want to do that gives a really specific outcome to a specific need, achieving a very targeted goal. For example, how to change your living room into a place that is warm and welcoming for friends using furniture that you can get for under $200. There you go. And you learn that course, and within 30 days, you become the master of color blending, texture alignment, color palettes, the list goes on. So what are you going to get here at She Exclusive? Each group coaching program, each online networking, each community meeting that we hold covers one key topic. The group coaching goes over a series of 6 weeks on 3 topics that we go deeper each week on each of the 3 topics. And then a rolling program for a new 3 topics. And because it's kind of become a bit of a habit for me to keep abreast of the new modern tech that's coming out and what's the new ModCon in the digital product online space world, I'm going to keep coming up with a new topic. Because why? Because new topics keep arising. Every week there's something changing. There's some new addition. There's something else that the geniuses of the tech world are producing and promoting and showcasing. So it's a never-ending platform to keep learning. And if you're ready to keep learning, this is the space for you. And I can guarantee you it's not as hard as you think. And the more you learn, the easier it becomes. And the easier it becomes for you, the more successful your business flows and grows. So this is your space of growth. Every single woman who has come on to our community has had amazing results with their business. Even starting with something really small, such as a mindset shift around saying no, for example. Oh, I've decided now to make a commitment to stop taking clients that take more out of me than they give back to me. Great. We're becoming the CEO of our own business rather than the employee. There's a big mindset shift, and we can go deeper and deeper and deeper until we hone the habit of knowing exactly what our business is about, exactly who our avatar is, and when to say yes and when to say no. There you go. There's a whole 4, 5, 6 weeks on that for a portion of each of our group coaching. Additionally, another example within the success alignment grid, we focused on things such as delegation or social media and the choice of what to put out, what story to tell, how to break that down for people so they really understand and it reaches them specifically. Now, if you've been in the corporate space all your life and you've had a role and a job that you've achieved well in, that's wonderful. That teaches you so much, but what it might not teach you is marketing, unless of course your role was marketing. So when we focus on that, it doesn't mean that your business idea or your business niche is not going to be successful. It just means that your marketing, unless done right, is going to make your business not seen. So it's just a skill to put in place so that you then get noticed. And with that, what we teach is output and income versus input, energy, and time. And where are we aligning our 80-20 split, right? And what we aim for and what I teach you how to do is to have a higher level of income and output with less input, expense, resources, and time. Because we make something that is evergreen, as they call it, that continues on a roll and a reel, even when you're enjoying time with your family, going on a holiday, walking on the beach, going out shopping with that extra $3,000 that showed up in your account that morning, buying the beautiful things you want to buy, and connecting and reconnecting back in again with the members of this community, joining our live sessions, asking questions, teasing through challenges, and focusing your time on the few things you need to get better or realign or tweak or recreate in order to keep your business going upward, but you factoring in only 2, 3 hours, 4 hours a day once you've done the initial ingest of work. In this particular space of She Exclusive WOP, we offer all of the group coaching, the support that comes on our weekly online networks. We have our links to our podcast. You'll find newsletters, ebooks, blogs. This is the platform for me to share my learning with you and utilize your wonderful, intelligent brains to enhance our community. So joining in, you get, you give, you gain, and you receive. So I cannot wait to get to know you. Click the apply button and see if you're the right fit for our community. It's not for everyone, but it's specifically for women who are young and hungry to be their own boss and not get into the 9-to-5 cycle. For young mums, perhaps, or any mum, for a mum who maybe is loathing the idea of going back to work. My daughter's in that place right now, and she's launching into this program with me because she has got so much to offer the world and maybe doesn't want to go back to the 9-to-5 as much. You can do it in your spare time. You can be part of our community and tap in when it works for you, or you can jump in with your whole self and your whole time and with both feet and launch something quickly. And I can guarantee you that within our extended program, which you'll find in the next WOP here on this platform, you can actually go through a 12-week program, and within 3 to 4 months maximum, you will be launching your own course and starting to see the income coming in. Here's another perk. Joining here at She Exclusive, you also become an affiliate. You become an affiliate of She Exclusive, and everything that you promote, every new member that you bring in, you get between 20 to 35, 40% of their membership fees. So it's a win-win. I'm earning, you're earning, I'm sharing, you're sharing, I'm growing, you're growing. That is the essence of She Exclusive. Aren't you fed up with the mindset that seems to be so rife across the world right now in regard to women who are, especially those coming into their 50s? Oh, well, you know, she's going through the change. Or, yes, well, it's a little hard for us to make sure that our elderly women or our aging women are keeping up with the younger generation. You have got so much to offer the world. And this is not midlife or end of life. This is not. This is the beginning. You are at an amazing place in your life right now. You have got so much knowledge, skill, and expertise. You've got the freedom and the finance to position you to focus on your growth and to focus on you. This is your time, and don't let it pass you by. The world is rapidly moving into the knowledge age, as I said. So many people are looking for online education, for digital products that enable them to be even more successful in their lives. And if you've got something to share with the world, you have a skill or expertise, then it is your moral responsibility to share it with others. Look at it that way. Don't think, oh, I don't know if anyone will listen. Oh, I don't know if maybe I have got all the right qualifications. If you're really good at something, I mean, maybe you're amazing at baking. Perhaps you're phenomenal at managing budgets and you really deeply understand Excel spreadsheets. What if you're amazing at shopping? Maybe even niche it down further. Shopping for women in perimenopause as your body's changing still feel sexy and sassy. There are so many things that people will spend money on to buy and learn from you. To learn. There are so many things. Niche. There are so many nuggets of knowledge that many thousands of people around the world are waiting to hear from you. So don't hold back. Don't put yourself behind others thinking that you're just past your sell-by date, or maybe I'm just an ambitious girl or young woman, but I don't have zillions of followers or zillions of credentials or big degrees. I just know something. You're the one for us. Okay? Maybe you're feeling a little low because you're a stay-at-home mom at the moment and you feel like your big career that you were on is kind of taking a bit of a pause. You're the one for us. Because this is a platform where you can shine and you can grow and you can flourish and you can walk into a space of abundance, even with just a few hours a day. So don't hesitate. Click on the join button below. There's a 7-day free trial. So of course you can pull back, but I know you won't, because I'm committed to helping you to thrive. And I know deep inside that you're not going to find a community like this and someone as committed as myself to empowering other women. And the reason I'm charging $49.99 a month, which is not a lot, is because it enables me to have all the time I need to give you the most value and the most quality, glean from my 25 years of study around the neuroscience of the changing brain, the motivation that you need, and how the changing brain and how we motivate the brain, how we level out our chemical cocktail in the brain in order to get rid of any self-sabotage that's holding us back. And I do it in a really fun, practical way because I'm just kind of kooky like that, but also because I know that we need to get real. We need to talk raw. We need to laugh about it. We need to let it feel safe and doable, right? And there's so much from generational influence that's holding us sometimes in places of feeling like we can just either stay at the back or settle or maybe even be smaller than you deserve to be. Let's talk it out. Let's get that gone. Additionally, I've run huge departments of 30 odd people where I've managed large budgets. So we dip into budget management within your business and how to spend small budgets of marketing or delegating jobs that maybe you're not the best at in order to really refine what your specific role is, your 80-20, so that you give your time and energy to growing your business and earning the money. So if you don't come from a business background or an entrepreneurial background, don't worry, we got you. And I'm connecting with amazing experts in the finance industry who are going to offer modules, be part of our online networking conversations, do podcasts with me on this particular topic. And I have spent the last 2 years, and finally, my 3-year knowledge of really understanding transformational AI, turning it into your marketing team, your secretary, your second you, giving it your brand voice, your personal voice, making it sound like you, making it even know exactly what you're going to ask before you ask it. It sounds scary and it sounds a bit creepy, but it is going to be a salvation for you to get from no followers, no business, to a launched course in no time, or an extended business with better marketing, better connections, etc. Additionally, I've mastered the art of making ClickFunnels, I've gone through 4 in-depth courses about it, and I am learning. I wouldn't say I'm a coder, but I understand the coding process, where to find the right code, where to put the right code, how to link it, how to automate. Automation is your biggest tool to build your community, to get your clients coming towards you, and we're going to do all of this together. So just don't hesitate. Click on the link below, because I know that I can make a difference in your life. You will see your bank account numbers and income going up, your energy and time exertion going down, and your internal motivation, fulfillment, purpose, and happiness growing. And you're going to know that you're working towards leaving a legacy, showcasing your excellence, building your self-confidence, and really flourishing into the beautiful woman that you were and are designed to be. Unleash your power is a term we use a lot here at She Exclusive, and that's because you have the power within you. Don't think that you need to gain it. Don't think that I'm going to teach you to find your power. No, I'm just going to teach you how to unleash it, because you've got it within you, girl. You know exactly the beautiful person that you are, and if you don't, we're going to help you. But if you do and you don't know how to articulate it yet or get it out to the world, we have got the skills to help you get there. You're going to walk away with continual handouts from our online sessions, with lots of notes scribbled down. All of the people who've joined me have said, I've scribbled so many notes, I've gone back to them, they've helped me. Many of them text each other privately now. Additionally, within here in the WAP, we have a community where you can reach and find out your... Additionally here, we even have people who've made friends outside of our community who support each other. Many of our community members have made clients through our community. And we have an internal chat where you can always hop on and find support, or somebody who has something to offer you. Even if they don't answer straight away, someone will come back to you and offer their skill. And when you get to offer a skill to someone else, how empowering is that? A bit of knowledge, a top tip, and it continues to make you feel reputable in what you're offering the world, as well as taking advantage of gleaning that from those within our community. Get stuck in, get exclusive, click the join button, and I can't wait to see you there.